When I first tried this in 2016, it was much softer. Smelling real strong. Make you huff and puff. Not to blow nobody's house down. That thing gave me a headache. I'm like, why is there so much alcohol in here? Hey guys, Jess here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a review of a fine fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works in the scent Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. They brought it back. For those of you that are already a part of the family, I'd like to thank you very much. However, if you are not, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell as well. Without further ado, I will not hold you any longer. First thing first, what is the first couple of sprays like? What stands out? The first thing I smell is the alcohol content first. Immediately after that, I began to smell the sweet pumpkin, cinnamon, and vanilla notes as it dries down and absorbed into my skin. But that alcohol content's definitely going to hit you first. Also, a side note, this is not the first time that Bath and Body Works has come out with this. It's very first time that this came out. The entire fragrance, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, was 2016. So that means they launched the fragrance mist, the body cream, the body lotion. If they had a moisturizing body wash, they launched it in that year. Now, this year, they have not only changed the scent, we'll get into that very quickly, but they also have a body scrub. The first thing I caught with this was the alcohol content first. When I first tried this in 2016, the alcohol content was not what I hit my note. It was much softer. This definitely has changed, but I can't say for the best. Being honest, no shade. When it dries down, does it transform? Yes, it goes from that strong alcohol smelling real strong, make you huff and puff, not to blow nobody's house down. And then after that, immediately you begin to smell a little bit of the pumpkin, but then you start to smell cinnamon and vanilla-like notes, almost, dare I say, close to sweet potatoes, like sweet potato pie. Close. So it does transform in the scent. The thing about fragrance notes, especially in a fragrance mist, and I've noticed that since reviewing some fragrance mist not too long ago, is that it will start off smelling like one thing, but then because a fragrance is built with a 3-tier system, meaning top notes, heart notes, or middle notes, and base notes, those are the foundational notes of what it should smell like. When it dries down and all the other notes have dissipated, with each sniff, you'll smell a different note at a different strength. One note will be stronger than the other. So it does transform in that way. And I noticed that a lot of that was going on. It just went kind of overboard a little with the cinnamon and vanilla, and you catch some of the pumpkin in it. But they definitely went overboard this time. And they definitely changed the strength in those notes from the 2016 version. Last, but certainly not least, how long does this last? This dried down to a sweet, creamy vanilla cinnamon scent with a hint, literally a hint of pumpkin. This occurred within the first 30 to 40 minutes. So when it approached the hour mark, I could still smell these same things. It just wasn't as strong as it initially started out being. It dissipated by the hour mark. And then past the hour mark, I could still smell it. From the hour mark onward, continuing from the hour mark, the strength of it still died down. That's mainly what was taking place. I would still smell the sweet cinnamon, vanilla, pumpkin notes, but it was dissipating after the hour mark rather quickly. Here are my honest final thoughts. I am going to be a bit of a bubble burster here because I'm going to go on record by saying I missed the 2016 version. That's the only version I can reference. Being that this scent returned back, and from me looking online to see that they also released the 2017 version, 2018. Looks like they brought it back almost every fall since then. I honestly missed the 2016 version, and I wish that this was it. Because 2021 version of Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, even throughout the shower gel, the body lotion, whatever they have had out, hand cream too, they've definitely, this year's version, they need to lay off of the alcohol content. They need to lay off of such strong cinnamon and vanilla notes and introduce the pumpkin note into it and balance them all out. Perhaps put the same exact concentration of all the notes in it, top, middle, and base notes, so that way we can have a perfectly balanced scent like it was when it first came out. I'm just being very honest. This is too much. When I first got this and sprayed it out for my initial review, that thing gave me a headache. I'm like, why is there so much alcohol in here? What are y'all doing, Bath and Body Works? Like, I don't remember it smelling this strong of cinnamon and vanilla and maybe a hint of the pumpkin. Something about the notes in it, and even it's just too strong where it's not smelling the way it needs to smell. I remember trying it in a trial size bottle when it first came out, and it was the size of my index finger, like that slim. I regret to this day not buying a full bottle of that. That's neither here or there. But it was softer in its scent and not as strong, and it didn't make you huff and puff because of all the doggone alcohol in it and sneeze and clear the room out. Please balance out the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, okay? Bath and Body, please, won't you please? That alcohol content, it does not allow us to get into the essence of the scent as a whole. It should not have you wanting to sneeze and clear the room out. I mean, you can't sneeze in peace nowadays. You know why? They think you got that, You know, I'm not finna say read between the lines. For that reason, because they like to change, they changed it so much, and it's taken away the very essence of what I remember this smelling like. I give this a solid 8.5. That's as high as I can go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my detailed review of the Fine Fragrance Mist from Bath and Body Works, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And until next time and until the next video,